Welcome back. Are you ready to get started?
Yes,
Did you
teacher.
finish the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Awesome, that's good.
Almost.
I know, almost, huh? Always more time, yeah, I know. But let's continue with the next activity, listening and speaking, the best perks. Do you remember what's a perk? No?
Advantage.
And it's not an advantage.
No?
Those are the benefits of a job. For example,
Benefits.
in a job, yes.
Benefits
For
or
example,
advantage. No?
advantages? No, not advantages. Perks, the little things that you can take advantage of. Yes. For example, is an example, in the school where I work, English Access, one of the perks is free coffee every morning. So if I want coffee, I can have coffee. I can serve myself a cup of coffee, but it's not obligatory. It's only if I want to. That's a perk. It's a benefit. It's a gift. It's a good thing. Yes? And here we're talking about the best perks. Listen to the perks or benefits that 5 people discuss. Number them 1 to 5. Do you have your book?
Yes.
Let's check out the page. What page is this? Diana, can you help me with the page, please?
It's 45.
Thank you very much. Page 45, guys.
1.
Well, the people I know
Sorry
who get
about
the
that.
coolest.
So, 45, please. Exercise 3, listening and speaking. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. What you have to do is listen to the people talk, and whatever perk they talk about, paid time off, tuition fees, flexible work time, a pleasant atmosphere, or a health club. Whatever they are talking about in conversation 1, write number 1. Conversation 2, whatever they are talking about, write number 2, and so forth. Okay? So let's begin.
Perks are,
1.
well, the people I know who get the coolest perks are, yeah, people who work for the big software companies. You get like free exercise classes, and there's a gym and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's no wonder everybody wants to work in those places. Companies that are supportive of, they're promoting healthy lifestyles.
Yeah.
2. I guess the most important benefit for me with a family would be like setting your own schedule. To work your own hours.
So you mean, like, you can leave work early some days?
Yeah, or you can take a day off if you want to. It's a really great thing to look for in a job, more family-friendly.
3.
As far as benefits go, I think that, one thing that's very important is working with positive people. If you're with positive people, you're more likely to be positive as well. And so, that's very important for me, as a benefit,
Right.
And I think when you have a positive atmosphere at work, you get useful feedback because people aren't afraid to be honest.
And have you been able to do that? I mean, work with people like that?
Pretty much. I've been lucky.
4.
One of the perks that I wish we had where I work is, if an employee volunteers, they are allowed to volunteer on work time. I think that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, there's an outdoor sports company that does that. They do clothing and equipment for camping and stuff, and so it's big on environmental issues. So you can get paid leave to work on outdoor projects like in forests and things, up to 2 months.
Oh, nice. See, I'd like that. It'd be really good to volunteer someplace.
And in other companies, you can volunteer in a school or something like that.
5.
The other thing that's really kind of a neat perk would be, if they help out with your tuition, to study for a master's or something. My friend's company has that. The company puts 6 people through school. They take classes every Friday and Saturday for a year. So, there you can get a master's degree.
Wow, that's really good. And they pay for it?
Yeah, or you just get extra training, like software training and stuff.
That'd be wonderful.
Okay, guys. Compare your answers, please. Can you please compare your answers?
I think I think 4, 5, 2, 3, 1.
Me too.
Yeah, in the number one, I've heard something about a healthcare.
So what do you guys have here? Pay time off.
4,
Tuition fees,
5,
4,
flexible work time.
2,
What?
2,
2.
5,
A pleasant atmosphere.
3,
And the
out,
health
2,
club.
3,
number 1.
1, 1,
1. So like that. 4, 5, 2, 3, 1.
1.
What?
1.
1.
Yes.
Okay, now let's check the answers. Pay time off is 4. Very good. What about tuition fees? Tuition fees is
1.
5.
Well,
very good. Next is
1.
2. Really good. Next.
1.
3. And of course, the last one will be correct. Number 1.
1.
There. Now listen again. Let's complete the information.
1.
well,
Number 4, pay time off. You can get paid leave to work, or let's listen again and complete that in your books. Are you ready?
Yes.
One.
Well, the people I know who get the coolest perks are, yeah, people who work for the big software companies. You get like free exercise classes, and there's a gym and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's no wonder everybody wants to work in those places. You know, companies that are supportive of, they're promoting healthy lifestyles.
Yeah.
2. I guess the most important benefit for me with a family would be like setting your own schedule. You know, to work your own hours.
So you mean, like, you can leave work early some days?
Yeah, or you can take a day off if you want to. It's a really great thing to look for in a job, more family-friendly.
3.
As far as benefits go, I think that one thing that's very important is working with positive people. If you're with positive people, you're more likely to be positive as well. And so that's very important for me, as a benefit, you know.
Right.
And I think when you have a positive atmosphere at work, you get useful feedback because people aren't afraid to be honest.
And have you been able to do that? I mean, work with people like that?
Pretty much. I've been lucky.
4.
One of the perks that I wish we had where I work is if an employee volunteers, they are allowed to volunteer on work time. I think that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, there's an outdoor sports company that does that. They do clothing and equipment for camping and stuff, and so it's big on environmental issues. So you can get paid leave to work on outdoor projects like in forests and things, up to 2 months.
Oh, nice. See, I'd like that. It'd be really good to volunteer someplace.
And in other companies, you can volunteer in a school or something like that. 5.
The other thing that's really kind of a neat perk would be, if they help out with your tuition, to study for a master's or something. My friend's company has that. The company puts 6 people through school. They take classes every Friday and Saturday for a year. So, there you can get a master's degree.
Wow, that's really good. And they pay for it?
Yeah, or you just get extra training, like software training and stuff.
That'd be wonderful.
All right, guys, now please compare your answers. Just whatever you have. Whatever you think is there. Go ahead and compare, share with your classmates and give opinions, please.
I'm just catch up the last one. You get free exercise and there's gym.
Yes, I have the same. You get free exercise and there's a gym.
Exercise classes.
What do you have in number 2?
Continue, guys, like you were doing, like the way you did. No, don't write it down. Just compare your feedback. Talk about it, please.
Okay, I've got something in number 2. You can get a master's degree or extra training. What do you think about it?
Or yes, you can get a master's degree or extra training.
And number 2.
In the first one, I have you can get paid leave to work outdoor or school. Something like that.
And then we got to work with positive people and get useful feedback.
Yes, I have the same.
Yeah, I have the same.
And the last one, you can leave early or take a day off.
You get free exercise classes and there is 100. The last part I didn't get it.
There's a gym, I think.
Did you finish, guys? All right, let's check your answers. What do you have for you can get paid leave to work?
Outdoor.
Out on outdoor projects or volunteer in a school. Is that what you have?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, very good. Next, you can get
master degree.
A master's degree or extra training.
Extra training.
Master degree training.
Master's degree or extra training. Very good. Next.
You can leave early or take a day off.
1.
Well, the people
You can leave work early or take a day off. Very good. What about next? You work with?
Positive people.
Positive people.
And get?
Useful feedback.
Very good. Positive people and get useful feedback. Really good. And the last one?
Positive.
Free exercise. And there's a gym.
1.
Free exercise classes.
Exercise class.
And there's a gym. There. You got some really good answers, guys. Perfect. Do you have any questions?
No.
No?
1.
Really great. Now, which perks are worth giving up a higher salary for? Why? Agree on the top 5 ideas and present your ideas to another parent. So, for example, can you read this, Liliana, please?
I think free meals are worth giving up a higher salary for. Food is expensive.
There. So she thinks that free food is better than a big salary. Yes? So free meals are worth, they are good. They are worth giving up. Giving up is renouncing, not accepting or not taking a high salary. In this case, a higher salary. And this is the cost for. And she says, food is expensive. So this is one reason free meals. It's a perk worth giving up a higher salary for. And Araceli, can you read this one, please?
Yeah, I agree. And anyway, I hate cooking when I get home and in the evening.
There. Now, who agrees with these ladies?
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is think of your ideas. Write your ideas about what benefits or perks are good enough for you to accept a lower salary. Please write at least 3, please. Okay, now share with your classmates your ideas. All right, like these 2 ladies here. Share your ideas, listen to your classmates' ideas, and you can agree or disagree with your classmates, okay? So let's go in sessions so you guys can share your ideas. Now, please.
Okay. In my case,
wait, Araceli, wait for me,
yeah.
please. And Araceli, Liliana, and Mari Carmen, please don't go. Please stay. Eduardo, Ismael, Diana, and Luz Elena, please, let's go to your rooms. Thank you, Ismael. Very good, Diana. Great, excellent. Please begin, ladies. Araceli, Liliana, Mari Carmen, begin.
Well, I think the profit sharing should be one of the one thing that I could accept the low salary here, because maybe it's so I don't know, maybe it depend the company, but in my case, profit sharing will be could be the best thing for for I could accept a low salary. Even so,
I agree with you.
Because
I agree with you because it's a balance with a profit sharing 2 times per year. It's a balance with the lower salary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I consider that's right, Araceli. Yeah, I totally agree with you. What about you, Lily? What do you got?
Okay, in my case, 4 days off per week. Only work 3 days per week.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
good
that is my
to
case, you know it?
accept.
That
It's
is my
good to
case. You
accept
know it?
a lower salary.
I'm working Friday to Monday. Yeah, that is my case. Almost.
Friday to one. Okay, see, yeah.
Really, Araceli? So you work from Friday to Monday? Just work three. Where did you work?
I work in Emerson, and yes, actually, right now I'm working. So I talked with my boss for take this 1.5 hour for take this class. So yeah, I'm here.
Awesome, great, Araceli. That's a big advantage, right? Awesome, you did it. You really rock.
Yeah, I rock it. Yeah.
Very good.
So and this I can add offer free transportation because actually the transportation here in my company they I need to give 5 pesos for take the bus. They arrived and they let me near of my home, so I need to pay for their transportation. So that will be a good offer to good benefits
Yeah.
for free transportation.
One of the most awesome benefits and perks, because that's something that I mentioned about it, that I was about free transportation to work. It was given a higher salary because gas is very expensive nowadays. It's getting even into higher prices.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. You can continue.
Sorry, teacher.
I didn't mean to interrupt. You can continue.
Okay. Yeah, because we were saying that Araceli has a very good job because she's giving different giving different perks about the place where she works.
Nice.
And then she says about free transportation because she only pays 5 pesos. And that's something that I was saying, that something I consider it's worth to have, or let's say it's worth to giving up a higher salary. It's about free transportation, because I said that gas, it's very expensive nowadays. And for
Yes.
example, now I'm not exactly moving from my place of work to home, fortunately, because of the pandemic. But once we go back, I consider this going to be even like the most expensive that I could ever, let's say, I could ever have, because I'm gonna spend more than let's say daily. I consider I'm gonna take like 25 liters or 20 liters per day just by using the car, and that considered so expensive one. So that's why we said it, that Araceli has a great job because of the benefits that she owns.
That's nice. Yeah, those there are some nice perks out there. I agree. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you share all of your ideas with your classmates. Did you hear anything interesting besides Mari Carmen? Nobody? Well, let's begin with the next class, the next lesson. Yes, please close your books. No books for the moment. We're going to start with lesson C. Obviously. All right, we have a few people here having a conversation. Yes, and we're going to have a conversation strategy. What strategy? Which strategy? Showing your attitude. What is attitude? Attitude is a feeling with which you speak. If you speak happy or not so happy. You speak interested or disappointed. So that type of attitude. Let's check it out. What do you see in the picture?
A woman jumping.
A woman jumping. Give me one little second, guys. Well, please read, ask, and answer this question. I'll be back in 10 seconds. I am sorry. Now let's continue. Guys, everybody, if you were offered a job, what aspects of the job would be important enough for you to accept?
Well paid.
A good salary,
Pleasant
yes.
atmosphere.
Pleasant atmosphere, of course. What else? That's good.
A long vacation.
What?
A long vacation.
A long vacation? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
Yes. What factors would you consider before taking the job?
Schedule availability and
The schedule? The schedule.
I'm talking about that part and about this childcare. Childcare. How to say it? Like the how to say? How do you say guarderías teacher or something?
Childcare.
Okay.
Childcare. Yeah, childcare. Yes, childcare is very important. Did you hear my son screaming for a video?
Yeah,
Yes.
because even though if we don't want to, or we are something like ashamed of because of that, but that's something normal. And in my case, that's something that happened. It's something common to me because I got my daughter. And the first thing that I think about is when I get a job is to think about her first.
Yes, of course, her well-being, her time, her education,
Yes, exactly.
food, etc. I know childcare very important. Something else? You mentioned schedule, childcare. What else?
Maybe it could be location.
Location,
about
yes.
distance, home to work, you know.
Yes, location. That's right. Now, next question will be, how do you see yourself once you're working? Of course, some of us are working, but this is a question for university students. But let's try to follow this program. So how do you see yourself working? As a doctor, as a nurse, as an engineer, as a lawyer? How?
Maybe I'm going to actually I'm an engineer, but I will be a teacher. So yeah.
Awesome. An engineer and a teacher. Very good. Any other answers? Is there a profession that does not have enough people to do it? You don't know?
No idea, but now I consider that we need even more doctors, right? Because of the
Yes.
Yeah.
That's something funny here in Acapulco because Acapulco has a lot of universities of medicine universities. A lot of doctors graduate every year, and there are no job positions. And then they say that there's a shortage of doctors. So we don't know what happens there, what's going on with that situation. But yeah, doctors and nurses.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's like the hardest part.
Yes. So is there anything you really like to do or you really don't like to do?
Something I don't like.
I don't like. I wouldn't like. I wouldn't like to be a forensic medic.
A forensic,
a
forensic medic.
Forensic medical.
Yes, I understand.
No.
I'm with you. I feel the same way. Yes, Mari Carmen, can you continue?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. It's about people who work with dead people and just for being a sepulturero or something like that.
You can't do that.
No, no.
All right.
I can think about it.
Now let's look at this picture, okay? Here we have something about massages. Here's something about cooking, restaurant, medicine, law, accounting. And this lady doesn't seem like interested or happy. She seems like, this is definitely not me. What do you think she's thinking about? Which one is she thinking about? That she says is not her.
Maybe she's trying to select another career, or
maybe she wants to select something. So this, what would this be for you? How can you complete this? This or blank is definitely not me. Which one would it be?
Accountant is definitely
Accountant.
not me.
There you go. Accountant is definitely not me. Very good. Thank you. Somebody else? Nobody? Okay, next picture. One factor to consider before taking a job is
schedule.
What? Can you repeat? The schedule. Very good. Somebody else, please, another opinion?
Are the benefits.
The benefits. Very good. Thank you. Now, in this picture, it says help wanted. So they are looking for people to work. They need employees. And they need employees bad. They really need people to work. So in your area where you work, in your city, there's a shortage of, what is there a shortage of? So that would be a good choice of career. How can you complete this? Doctors? Maybe doctors? Or maybe architects? Or maybe engineers? Or what?
Civil engineers, maybe. It could be
Civil engineers, maybe?
Yeah.
Very good, thank you. Something else? Another opinion?
Actuario, how do you say? Even I'm not pretty sure about what an actuario does. I would say actuario.
Oh my goodness, I forgot the word. I have it, wait.
What's actuarial?
Does the numbers, right, Mari Carmen?
Exactly.
Makes an evaluation, as an assessment.
Exactly.
An assessment evaluator.
Okay, very good, thank you.
Okay, very good, that's a good one. Okay, now we're going to go in sessions for only 2 minutes and 2 minutes only. Ask and answer the questions with your classmates. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this so I can send it to you in the WhatsApp group and you can see it. You can screen share it. And ask and answer the questions, please. Now, please, Liliana, Lucelena, and Ismael, don't go, please. Everybody else, please go to your rooms. And the image is in the WhatsApp group now. Thank you. All right, guys, please begin.
Okay. One factor to consider before taking a job is the bonus. Don't you think?
A good schedule.
The vacations.
The vacations. Bonus, salary, vacations. What else? Only that? Yes.
In my case, the benefits and a good schedule. It's the things that I consider before taking a job.
The second one, being stuck in an office all day is definitely not for me.
In my case, I can stay in an office all day, working in the office all day is good to me.
In my case, no, because I need to go out to breathe, to feel the air. I don't know. I need to stay in an open place. So the number 3, there's a shortage of nurse, so that will be a good choice of career. I think no, because I am scared. I'm scared to the bolt, so I don't know. I don't like that.
I don't like this area because I don't like to watch blood and sick people. It's sad.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Let's continue with the next part of the activity. With your books closed, please close your books. No books open. No books. Listen. You're going to listen to the friends talk and say, who's looking for a job? He or she? Has he or she found it yet? And what happened? Are you ready?
How are the interviews going? Any luck yet?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just had an offer from a biotech company, but I'm having second thoughts about it.
And why's that?
Well, it's a fabulous opportunity with a great salary and everything, but you know, I don't know if it's really me, being stuck in a lab all day. I'm not sure it would be rewarding enough.
So you're not tempted by the money then?
Not really. I mean, money is a factor, obviously, but seriously, it's not that important. As a matter of fact, I've been considering teaching. I just want to do something that involves people more, but I don't know if they need teachers, really.
Well, interestingly enough, I just read an article that said there's a real shortage of science teachers. So, in fact, teaching might be a good choice for you.
Okay, guys, so who's looking for a job?
The
The
year.
lady. Mhm.
The girl?
Yes, the girl.
Has she found it yet?
Not really.
No,
Yes,
she
found a
find
job,
on the site.
but she is not pretty sure about making
About
the
that,
choice.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's working, but she get the work, but she's not sure if that is the she wanted.
So the question is, has she found it? Is that a yes or no?
No, he don't
No?
decide it.
No? What happened? Want to listen one more time? Guys?
She is interested in teaching? No.
All right.
Yeah, she
The next
considers
question
some
is,
other options.
what is the job offering? Why isn't she sure about taking it? And what is she interested in doing? Do you have any of these answers? Or would you like to listen again?
About the
Listen.
second one is because she doesn't want to be in the, I don't know if in the office, but she wants another job who involves people.
Yeah.
So that's why she's not very sure about it. And about the third one that she's interested in doing, she mentioned something like being teacher or teaching. Mm-hmm.
All right,
Exactly.
let's listen again and check.
How are the interviews going? Any luck yet?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just had an offer from a biotech company, but I'm having second thoughts about it.
And why's that?
Well, it's a fabulous opportunity with a great salary and everything, but I don't know if it's really me, being stuck in a lab all day. I'm not sure it would be rewarding enough.
So, you're not tempted by the money then?
Not really. I mean, money is a factor, obviously, but seriously, it's not that important. As a matter of fact, I've been considering teaching. I just want to do something that involves people more, but I don't know if they need teachers, really.
Well, interestingly enough, I just read an article that said there's a real shortage of science teachers. So, in fact, teaching might be a good choice for you.
Okay, guys, one more time. What is the job offering?
Great
Biotech.
salary.
One more time. What?
A great salary.
A great salary.
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Uh-huh.
Why isn't she sure about taking it?
Because she doesn't want to be stuck in a lab. That's the word that I could find, because she was offered a job in a biotech company. It's a laboratory. That's something I had.
And what is she interested in doing?
She is interested in teaching.
Teaching? All right, go ahead, open your books. Page 40.
How are the...
What page is it? I don't know.
46 maybe?
46, all right. You can go ahead and open your books, listen and read at the same time.
Lab all day.
Any luck yet?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just had an offer from a biotech company, but I'm having second thoughts about it.
And why's that?
Well, it's a fabulous opportunity with a great salary and everything, But I don't know if it's really me, being stuck in a lab all day. I'm not sure it would be rewarding enough.
So you're not tempted by the money then?
Not really. I mean, money is a factor, obviously, but seriously, it's not that important. As a matter of fact, I've been considering teaching. I just want to do something that involves people more, but I don't know if they need teachers, really.
Well, interestingly enough, I just read an article that said there's a real shortage of science teachers. So in fact, teaching might be a good choice for you.
There, that's the audio. So, questions. Who's looking for a job? Tori is.
Tori.
Tori is, yes. Has she found it yet?
Yes.
Yes. As a matter of
She
fact, I
found
don't
it.
know.
What happened? She's having second thoughts about it. What does that mean? She's not sure she wants it. What is the job offering?
Salary.
A great salary. Why isn't she sure about taking it?
She don't know if it's really her being stuck
I
in a
have
lab
been
all day.
considered teaching. I've been considering teaching.
Well, what is she interested in doing?
Teaching.
She's interested in teaching.
There you go. Can you read, please, Araceli? Araceli?
She sent it a messages and she says, sorry, teacher, I can hear you.
Can you read this, please? Oh, Araceli, she's coming English.
Yes.
Liliana, can you please read?
Seriously, unfortunately, obviously, clearly, interested.
Liliana.
Yes, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes.
And
Can you hear me?
You need to read the notice, Liliana.
Yes. Yes, teacher. Continue reading.
Sure.
Teacher?
Please. Yes.
Okay. Obviously, clearly, interestingly.
No, Liliana.
Luckily.
No.
The teacher is talking about that if you can read notice.
Liliana, are you reading the computer or only your book? Liliana.
I'm sorry, teacher. I'm sorry.
How about you?
I had the microphone take off. Notice how Jake and Tori show their attitude toward what they say by using Lee adverbs like this. Find examples in the conversation.
Yes, let's find the examples. Where these are the examples. Yes, Araceli, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Can you read the examples, please?
Okay. Seriously, obviously, clearly, luckily, unfortunately, interestingly enough, not surprisingly. Oh my
Yes. Now, what are the examples?
God. Eli. Yeah.
What are the examples? Can you see them?
Obviously, seriously. Um, interestingly.
Yes.
That's it.
Is there more?
No.
That's it, okay? For
Yes.
now. Now, Mari Carmen, can you read this in conversation, please?
Yes, teacher. In conversation, interestingly, strangely, and oddly are often used with enough. Importantly is usually using the expressions more importantly and most importantly.
So these adverbs, interestingly, strangely, and oddly, are often used with enough. So that would be interestingly enough, strangely enough, and oddly enough. And importantly, will be with the prefix more or most. So add ly adverbs to the sentences using the ideas given. Add enough where appropriate. Then discuss the sentences with a partner. So please complete in your books. And after a couple of minutes, you will compare answers, please. I'm sorry to interrupt, guys, but I think our time is over. We are finished for today. So let's leave this exercise for homework. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, complete it as homework and we'll check answers tomorrow and continue tomorrow. Okay?
What page is homework, teacher?
46. Page
Okay.
46. Exercise
Okay.
D. Okay, everybody?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Once again, homework will be page 46.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. All right. How was the class, guys?
Great,
Very
teacher.
good.
Was excellent.
Dynamic.
Very
Ironic.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting.
Very nice. It's good to hear. Did you learn something new today?
Yes.
Yes.
That's great. Thank you. Are there any questions?
No.
No.
Sure. No.
No questions?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, thank you very much. Have a great afternoon and a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
See
you,
you tomorrow,
teacher.
teacher.
See you
See you
tomorrow, guys.
tomorrow.
See you,
Sure.
teacher.
Bye.
Teacher, will we